doing stuff. So that's the intention there. Yeah, the game was trying to match this up with a division. That's why it took so long. Will CVs have a higher or lower impact on games? Overall, they'll probably have a lower impact, but it's still going to troll a hell of a lot of people. And you may find that, given the speed of planes and depending on the number of planes and the time of day, that they'll have just as much inference as they had before. So, oh yeah, and I also want it to be highline transporter because then it's got good engine power and it looks nice. All of that, unfortunately, means that the cheapest highline tailgate, 6-seater, divider, blah blah blah, all the bits and pieces that come into making that particular van as my mountain biking, transport, travel, dog walking vehicle, it means it's the initial price is around £23,000. Oh, and it has to be the right color as well. It has to be like a dark metal grey or a black. Oh, we don't have fighter planes on Summon on Tier 4. Okay. So yeah, it's not cheap. At 23 to 24 grand, it's like, ouch. And that's like, maybe. It's probably closer to 27. Alright, let's just harass the surface ships, because I don't want to go for the carrier, because I think it's going to be pointless. So it's more of an elliptical pattern, side on. Fire. Has he put it out? I think he has. So 5,000, 4,000, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000. Uh-oh. Why are there fighter planes? Am I next to a carrier? So why is my propellers purple? Okay, no fires. Okay, well, more rocket planes, please. Yeah, Volkswagen Transport Fire Edition, basically. Yeah, it's like it fulfills all the needs that I basically want. Like when Evie's a little bit older and we want to travel further and we want to do more stuff, the fact is my car is just not big enough. It's not big enough to have 2 mountain bikes and a dog and all the stuff that we need. It's just too small and too much faff. Yeah, you could squeeze everything in it, but it just wouldn't be comfortable. And I think the idea is that we would like to, you know, we could take the dog up north into Scotland, into the kind of the wilderness more, but having a more comfortable vehicle to do it in is there, and basically the Transporter is the best one at it. Right now, though, me and the girlfriend, however, are looking for a house, so there's so much uncertainty at the moment, though, because of Brexit and all that nonsense, that we're not really going to do it until like April, though, and I wouldn't get the Transport until I sell this flat. So like if we find a new place and we move in, then I would sell this flat, and then after the selling of this flat, I'd have the money, because I own this flat outright, I'd have the money to A, do, you know, help deposit or whatever the home, but also B, to pay for said Transport. It's just it's more of a 6-month to 12-month dream at the moment. Okay, I will try the HE bombers. Let's give this a go. Do you use the keyboard for aiming? I do use the keyboard for aiming. Hold on a second. Where is it? Boom. Right, so as you can see, I'm holding down the W. I don't really use the mouse at all. In fact, you know what? If I could turn the mouse aiming off, that'd be great. On the assumption he doesn't die to torps. Alright, cool, fine. Well, that's disappointing. And where do the fires come from? Is he CV nearby or something? I don't think I like mouse aiming. It just feels so sluggish. Maybe higher tiers is better. Okay. So we actually got him on fire that time. Doesn't feel like it's as good as rocket planes, though. Oh, that's probably way premature, but then again, we got a few seconds. Oh, we had him. No, okay. Didn't really expect that to work, but...
Autopilot mode enabled.
Gotta keep harassing the cruiser. Dude, everyone is going... I know, CVs with torpedo bombers is boring, but everyone is going to play Tier 4 carrier. There's not going to be any torpedo bombers, which is going to be boring until people get to Tier 6. And there's no on-summon fighters, which means there's absolutely no fighter play other than the consumable that's auto-generated on the carrier. So people are just going to get farmed out the wazoo by carriers like me constantly harassing that Phoenix, constantly attacking everything else on the front line. And there's nothing you can do as the friendly carrier to support that guy. It's like, I really have concerns about how much people will enjoy the new class, being bombed by it and not being able to do anything, and also trying to bomb with it. Oh well, so much for that. Plus, they're far more generous with the planes in the beginning. At least that's a positive thing. You're not, if you don't wipe a plane wave, you're not instantly locked out. See how quickly the planes are prepping? Before these planes, my bombers are even at the enemy CV, I've got the next wave already ready. So, like, the issue here is that I don't know how long the consumable timer is. I don't know on the ground, on the water, what the effective combat area of their catapult plane is. I think I'm being bombed, actually. And I've been hit. And oh, so it used the damage con when I had critical engine damage. Well, that's nice. I'm glad my 60 seconds of immunity to not fire and flooding that has already been hit me has been triggered. The guy just needs to wait 60 seconds if he could, and then he could hit me again, and then I'd be on fire for a long time. Okay. Great. Fantastic. Well, we'll just keep moving for A. I guess we'll keep rocketing. See, I'm actually going for, if you're talking about vehicles, I'm going for the transporter tier T6, which rather than a tier 5. That's my idea, because it's like so much cooler. But anyway, back to this. CV's got fire, 5-second fire and 30-second flood duration. Okay. That would explain why the flooding kind of ran out so soon. Yeah, they really have basically realized that, oh, CV sniping is a big thing. What do we do? Oh, I know. We'll absolutely slaughter any form of dots.
The ship is on fire.
So it's all alpha, many alpha strikes. You can't, you know, bleed someone out. I feel like I'm just tickling them. It's like, without torpedo bombers, and for good reason, I'm not doing anything. No, see, the tier 6 I don't think can swap a damage control party for an auto heal, because it's locked in.
Fighter airborne.
Off we go again. I don't think there is a heal for carries anymore, dude. I think it's not. You don't get the option to change it anymore. I'll check. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Are you having fun yet? Are you having fun yet? Are you not entertained? This is your CV rework. I don't think the tier 4s are fun and engaging. The tier 10s are interesting. If you're just joining us, we were playing tier 10 earlier in the stream, and we actually were experimenting a lot with the Hakuryu, and I can honestly say, without being hypocritical, it was fun. It was legitimately fun playing the Hakuryu at tier 10 with an alternate long-range torp drop style. You know what, I'm going to try dive bombers instead, because rocket seems to be kind of tedious here. I mean, I want to like it, and this isn't even taking into consideration the fact that I can't control my ship sequentially. I can't control planes, then my CV, then the ship again. Yeah, I can still go into global map, control the CV with autopilot, but not the speed settings or any nonsense like that, which is just a bit farcical of a joke. Anyway, let's not dwell on that too long, shall we? Hey, okay, cool. Hard turn, slow down, hard turn, slow down, hard turn, slow down, and go for the drop. And pick up the speed. Okay, so 3,000 something with a fire, which instantly gets damage count, and here come the fire planes, and your planes are dead. Or not? Yes, maybe? Oh, they landed! Oh ho! Well, now I get free reign. $2,400 with 2 bombs. It's 2 bombs per plane, basically. Yeah, the AP bombs are interesting. You can Citadel carriers if you do the right drop. I think the American ones, you're basically just using rocket planes the whole bloody time.
The ship is on fire.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so the Citadeling, I mean, the problem is that Citadeling is probably better on a carrier attack. Hold on, I don't want to go past the boundary because I want to grab the capture zone. Citadel is probably better for carrier stuff because you just want basic alpha strike. You can't bleed a carrier anymore because it just doesn't work with the fact that the fires last so little, and there's like a 60 second of immunity or something like that when the damage control party is up.
Waypoint reached. Destination reached.
I don't remember carriers taking this much punishment. I mean, yeah, I can understand if it's like British carriers being able to take so much punishment of being attacked, but the fact that all these rocket attacks are doing nothing, I know it's not real life, but still, it's a bit hilarious, that's all.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh, fighter planes are back. I don't think this drop is going to get in. Go faster, go faster, go faster! Come on! Oh, got the attack in. Let me grab the capture point, let me go over here, and he's dead. Tier 4. I have already played the Hosho, yes. I've already played all the Japanese line. Hosho isn't in this stream though. I played the Hosho off stream and I recorded it, so I'll probably talk about it later. Anyway, that was the Langley. Yeah, so, I'm not sure about this. It's like the damage is relatively low. Maybe you can get the AP bombs to work against battleships and other carriers as the Hosho, right? It just kind of feels weak or repetitive at tier 4. Plus, you can't help your teammates because you don't have unsummon fire planes. It kind of changes at tier 6. Who knows?